exploit. The command under my watch and remain relentless in enforcing government fiscal policies and trade guidelines. Consequently, the command recorded a total number of 146 seizures, ranging from cannabis to foreign rice, footwear, premium auto spirits, and other merchandise from April 1st to this morning. Gentlemen of the press, allow me to highlight some of these significant successes recorded during the period under review. In line with our efforts to prevent fatal road crashes caused by the use of substandard second-hand tires, on the 3rd of June 2026, the command's patrol team covering Ijebu-Ode axis intercepted a truck with registration number ENU 660XY bearing a deceptive for sale inscription, boldly written on the truck, designed to divert the attention of our officers. A thorough physical examination revealed that the vehicle was conveying 2,427 pieces of smuggled pneumatic tires. On the 16th June 2026, at about 2200 hours, a patrol team acting on precise intelligence intercepted a truck with registration number BK796XB along the toll Wasin Abeokuta. The driver ignored the initial signal to stop and step up, aggressively attempting to ram the patrol van and endangering the life of officers. Demonstrating our professionalism, our officers successfully brought the vehicle to a halt and apprehended the driver. The subsequent search of the truck revealed 113 bags of foreign parboiled rice deceptively concealed underneath bags of cement. The suspect remains in custody and will be formally charged in court upon conclusion of our investigation. Gentlemen of the press, following our recent seizure of military camouflage uniform along Shagamu Expressway on the 17th of May 2026, to be precise, officers operating along Afami Bogila axis on the 14th June 2026 intercepted another truck with registration number DRK303XA. The vehicle was fully loaded with 630 bags of foreign parboiled rice at 50 kg each. Allowing non-customs goods of this nation into market directly undermines and paralyzes our local industries, ultimately worsening unemployment among our teeming youths. We remain resolute in our mandate to protect the national economy and secure our land borders. Other seizures recorded within the period under review includes 2,807 bags of foreign parboiled rice at 50 kg each, 9,482 parcels of cannabis sativa, 62 sacks of raw marijuana, 16,525 liters of premium auto spirits, 475 liters of diesel, 7,642 pieces of footwear, 2,427 pneumatic tires, 63 sacks of foreign sugar, 78 bales of swamp, 1 used vehicle, 10 bags of fertilizer and 50 kg, 62 bags of imported flour, 32 cartons of frozen products, 100 sachets of tramadol of 10 sachets each at 225 milligram, which is far above the prescribed milligram in Nigeria. The cumulative EPV of the aforementioned items stood at 4,628,591,976 naira 16 kobo. These items were seized mainly because They fall under import and export prohibition list and failure to comply with other extant regulations as enshrined in the Nigeria Customs Service Act. Export trade performance. During the period under review, the command recorded a total export of 20,972 metric tons, with free on board value of 1,049,020,400 naira only. This marks a massive year-on-year improvement compared to the same period last year, 2025, during which zero export activities was recorded. The primary driver of this export volume include wild talc, crushed thermal coal, and CNG. Border security. As the chairman of the Joint Border Security Committee, which unites Nigeria and Benin security agencies, including Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Service, Nigerian Immigration Service, NSCDC, Nigeria Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Federal Road Safety Corps, and other agencies manning Idiroko-Igolo border, a coordinated joint operation targeting criminal hideouts, an abandoned project along Idiroko-Igolo border in the Ipokia local government area was carried out. This measure sends a clear signal to criminal elements, both inside and outside our area of responsibility, to stay away. Under my leadership, our Joint Border Security Force, alongside all security agencies and our Beninese counterparts, are all united, and we ensure this zone remain entirely hostile and unfavorable for criminal activities. Interagency collaboration. Gentlemen of the press, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, is a critical agency primarily responsible for eliminating the cultivation, processing, manufacturing, sale, trafficking, consumption of illicit drugs and psychotropic substances in Nigeria. In tandem with this mandate, and as part of our commitment to sustain interagency collaboration, which aligns directly with the policy thrust of the Comptroller General of Customs, CGC Bashir Adewale Adeniyi, MFR PhD. Today, we are handing over another 6,981 parcels of cannabis indica Ghanaian Lao, equivalent to 3,236 kg, that's over 3 tons, in different sizes, and 62 sacks of raw marijuana to the NDLEA Idiroko Special Command for further necessary action. As part of our sustained operation to eliminate the influx of unregistered and dangerous drugs into the country, the command is handing over a substantial seizure of illicit pharmaceuticals to Nigeria Agency for Drug and that's NAFDAC. The seized item includes 77 cartons of anadrol injection, equivalent to 138,600 tubes, and 100 sachets of tramadol to NAFDAC. This handover underscores our unwavering synergy with sister agencies in the collective fight against illicit trade and the preservation of national security and interagency collaboration in securing our borders. Stakeholders engagement. In the area of stakeholders engagement, the command has maintained its open door policies and resolved a lot of issues of common interest with concerned stakeholders. At this junction, let me reiterate my call to our esteemed partners in clearance value chain to always brace up to the emerging challenges as we work together to move the country forward. Finally, I want to use this medium to urge officers and men of the command to remain focused and steadfast in discharging their assigned responsibilities. This briefing will be incomplete if I fail to appreciate the continuous support of the Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR PhD, who also doubles as the chair of the World Customs Organization Council. It is my pleasure to also commend the officers and men of Ogun One Area Command for their resilience and professionalism and dedication to duty. Your hard work and commitment have been instrumental in achieving these milestones. I wish to use this medium to congratulate Comptroller General of Customs, Bashir Adewale Adeni, MFR PhD, on the extension of his tenure in office. This well-deserved extension comes as no surprise, given his tireless dedication to driving the service forward in alignment with the renewed hope agenda of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Finally, I wish to commend the synergy we are receiving from sister agencies, opinion leaders, heads of traditional institutions, media, eminent personalities, and other law-abiding members of the public. We will continue to count on your support in discharge of our statutory functions. Thank you very much.
I think that clap is for me. The next one should be for my customs area controller. The seizure of 2.486 billion naira is not a job. Let's give him another round of applause. And during his speech, he appreciated the officers of the command. If you can look behind him, beside him, they are the foot soldiers. We appreciate all of you for all the efforts that we put in to make the command great. The next is to go around, show the journalists what we have on ground. Sir.